So you might be thinking to yourself, man, Will, there's been like a humongous gap in the vlog timeline of what's been happening. And likely if you're watching this, my previous vlog that I had recorded was from January 2020. And let's just say a lot of stuff has happened since January 2020. In fact, this whole coronavirus thing happened. And you might be wondering, okay, well, that makes sense. That was going on. Why? Probably hard to vlog during. I wanted to vlog a lot through this, but man, I just got so busy. So I figured this video would be a great chance to tell the story of why was I so busy and what the hell happened the last 6 months of my life. Yeah? This last 6 months has been just absolutely crazy because, you know, my industry just got absolutely rocked during coronavirus. We went from having, you know, tons and tons of events and having a record year to nothing. By the way, fun fact, and why I'm walking outside in the middle of a freaking pandemic in one of Arizona's that's highest numbers yet, is because our good friend Jack, that you all know and love, officially moved from North Carolina back here to Phoenix. And you guys obviously know I live over there. Well, Jack moved in right over here. Everyone say hi to Wally. Wally's the newest member of the family. And he loves to eat the trash. Don't you, Wally? In case anyone was afraid too, Barry's still here. And also Harrison. Yes, I know. I have 3 cats now. By the way, since quarantine started, I've been not going to coffee shops. So I got my favorite chai from Press and I make it at home now. So today's end of the quarter, so our whole leadership team is getting together to plan the whole quarter. Man, I don't think I've done a quarterly company update in a while, but yeah, it went from being me locking myself in Portugal by myself to plan the whole quarter to now I have 4 other people to help me plan the whole company's goals. Pretty legit. So you might have noticed that the studio's changed a bit since last time I saw you guys. So gotten all the lights off the ground, and so now there's all this room for activities for Wally mainly. And then this is the desk setup. You can see I have a couple more monitors now. So I took a monitor from my server closet and mounted it vertically, so then that way I can read Slack and stuff. Kind of overkill. And then I picked this up actually over Christmas. But I had issues with it and finally got it sent in and got it fixed. And it's a display that allows you to actually use a pen with it. So what's cool is I'm starting to do some whiteboarding sessions and things like that for talks. And so it's really cool because then, you know, I can draw stuff. Anyways, yeah, so that's the desk setup. Ignore my goldfish. And then also as well, I got some upgrades to the server rack too. So let's go ahead and peek this bad boy in. But you will see that these little bad boys, Unify setup is now all beefed out as well. So it is all full of new Dream Machine Pro and a bunch of other components to make it a lot faster now. So also, while I've been quarantined at home, I had to get an upgrade outside because I just got sick of not being able to go outside. Even though it is 100 degrees out, I got a couch. and pair that with the Sonos Move, and we have an awesome patio to get some work done in and also to relax in.
Well, today is the start of the Event Design Canvas certification level 3, which is their highest level training that they offer. I technically have 5 minutes before the class starts, and I'm barely doing my hair, and I haven't made my coffee and haven't had breakfast, so let's get going a little bit faster. 4 minutes. Gotta make some tea. Today's day 2, 5:54 a.m. Let's get to some learning, shall we?
Well, that sandwich was so good, I didn't even film myself eating it. But it was very good. Damn. Day 2 wiped me out. We have one more day left of this. So it's Sunday now, and I know that yesterday was like the 3rd day of the EDC training, but honestly when we got done I was so tired that like I just passed out on the couch right afterwards, and was like, I think I fell asleep at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, took like a huge long nap, but yeah, like it was, yeah, oh my gosh, I just think that I needed a second to reflect on it too, because it was just so great. But now I'm officially done with all the training, all the classes and everything like that, and now becomes the harder part. So now I know how the process works. I have to implement it, which means I have to actually pick one of my existing events or one of, you know, an event I'm gonna make, whatever that may be, and I have to implement the design canvas into that as well. Also, by the way, if you guys didn't see, I got these little succulents. I was doing some research on explodingtopics.com, I think is the name of it. It tells you like all the trending stuff coming out, and it was talking about how air purifying plants are super hot right now. Turns out aloe is a huge air purifying plant, so I bought a bunch of aloe succulents, mainly just because I've also been wanting to put something here for like a long period of time in the middle of the counter. So yeah, so I planted some succulents, and you know, they're supposed to be not hard to kill, so we'll see how far I get before I kill them.
So it's 4th of July, and Brandon and I are hanging out, because we're the only people that see each other anymore. And we're getting burritos.
So today we are spending the whole day playing Last of Us 2 because I haven't played it yet, but it's gonna be good.
Yeah, dude, I hate doing that. It's just like,
That was a fast turn.
I'm not a fan.
That's what she said.
I'd rather.
Oh shit, that was fucking close.
Damn it, Cecilia.
However I can help. Just,
Hi.
yeah. I mean, I don't want to use it as a cheat because I want to be able to like, can I handle this? Or is it like, oh my god.
The lighting's terrible.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrible.
Camera looks good.
It's gonna be very gay and other stuff.
Yeah. That was the last
So I bought a beanbag, and mainly because it makes for really good lounging furniture in the living room. So when COVID hit, a couple key major things happened. Obviously, we had this like worldwide, like crazy pandemic happen that like uprooted everybody's lives and routines. I clearly remember when it was March and I was actually in Vegas for a CET meeting, doing the normal CET thing, and I was literally going back to Phoenix to pick up my suitcase and head to Belgium with Jared, Brandon, Sean, and myself, and we were all going to Belgium to go to the Rampage Music Festival. And I was so excited for this music festival. And what happens? The music festival cancels. And I think in that moment I decided, I said, I'm not gonna let COVID destroy my life and everything that I'd worked so hard for. Because there's a second piece to this. And not only did I just not get to go to a music festival, but something was really crazy happening around my entire life. So a big thing was also happening. Not only was like my personal life kind of going into a little bit of chaos, don't get to go to a music festival, but my company was starting to see the inklings of what was going to happen and the effect it was going to have on the events industry. I mean, now I'm recording this in October 2020, so everyone's going to know what had happened. But for me, at that point, I had to start thinking, okay, well, what is this going to mean for my business that I own, the event company that literally makes money off of people coming together physically, which is now becoming illegal, becoming highly bad, and completely unsafe. And so we made the decision in a very simple way to pivot and start focusing on virtual events. And realizing that, like, even if someone's going to decide to do an in-person element, there need to be a virtual element through a live stream or whatever that may be. I'm going to do another video all about the pivot because it's so complex and there's so much stuff that has happened since then, but I just wanted to give this quick update into like why the vlog's gone all crazy and where has Will been during this. So, you know, I was hoping that the start of season 2 of the vlog was going to be like way more exciting and, you know, host a myriad of exciting travel excitement and things like that, but I think season 2 of the vlog is going to look so different than it's ever looked like before. So I want to film this video to kick off season 2 and to provide that transition for like what happened from Travel Crazy Will to what's going to be now whatever season 2 unfolds. But I do promise that I'm going to make some really cool stuff. And I think what I'm going to be looking at is more like introspective videos, talking about the business, the story of the business, the story of the pandemic and how it changed the business, what it's like being a leader of a company of like 45 people now. It's probably going to be like 50 by the end of the year. It's just insane.
I don't know, like maybe I'll shoot some more cinematic stuff with the new can't even talk, A7S III right now. But I mean, like, I have no idea what season 2 is going to look like, but I wanted to give you guys a life update and how things are changing. And, you know, I hate the term the new normal and all those things like that, but, you know, I felt the need to tell this story about how things have changed. So, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's been crazy what's been happening over the last couple months. I luckily have this new vlogging rig with the ZV-1, so filming is a little bit faster and easier. I have a little flip out screen so I can see myself, which is cool. But, you know, my hope is that I'm able to document, showcase all the crazy things that have happened, and still provide you guys an interesting story and a creative outlet. So, yeah. I think that ends it. I think that's it. So, hope you guys enjoy. I love you guys. I can't wait to show you guys what's been going on. And, yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon.